like the first time I set it up, the orientation was wrong, so it's kind of tough. This nigga in the back seat. Hopefully people jump in.
Dead.
Nigga dead. Look at this nigga stay asleep, yo. Nigga stay asleep. I wish I could sleep all goddamn day. 8 hours a fucking day.
Yeah.
Tell you that much. Shit is crazy.
My ass would never wake up.
What'd you say?
I would never wake up.
D-Digital, what's up? Hey, yo, one in the chat if you can hear me. One in the chat if you can hear me. Alright, cool, that's what's up. What up, Wax? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. We're on our way to a job. You think we'd be getting off at fucking 3:40, but that ain't happening out. So we got one more job we gotta go do, and then we off for the day, or for the weekend. You know what I mean? So I'm fresh off of Unc's live, fresh off of HJ and Chad's live. They was talking. They did the Supreme Court grift today. I know y'all seen that. That was crazy. So like they still trying to get OSHA to mandate these vacation packages. Shit crazy. You ready to get your jab, yo?
Man, you already know. I'm already hooked up, man. I drink bleach every day, man. I'm playing with bleach mixed with pine salt, man. That's how you get rid of it.
Bleach mixed with pine salt, yo, wildin'.
I ain't never see a crackhead get it, man. I hope that ain't the cure. I hope crack ain't the cure.
I said that shit one day. I was like, yo, I ain't never seen a crackhead or a drunk.
No.
Get that shit, yo. Get that remix. That fuck around and be the cure, nigga.
Mix that crack with that Henny.
Those said the crack got vitamins in it.
It got vitamins and minerals and shit, nigga. That's
fine, dog. These niggas gotta sprinkle a little crack on a nigga just to get past that shit. Look at this nigga right there. You see this, yo? This is what happened. This is what happened when you hire in the hood. Right here. You see that nigga back there asleep?
You can't do that, Joe. That's petty.
Hey, yo, you live, nigga? Say what's up. But yeah, yo, they trying to get OSHA to mandate these joints, yo. Hopefully, the Supreme Court come through, but I don't know. A lot of them judges will sound biased as fuck. So it's gonna be real interesting. And it looked like they trying to make your Medicaid benefits contingent on whether you got that shot or not. That's fucked up. You know what I mean? So hopefully, like I said, the Supreme Court come through. But we'll see, 'cause a lot of them judges sounded biased for real. You know.
Like they was with it?
Yeah, like they was making arguments for it, you know, against the people that was arguing against it. It was crazy. You know what I mean? Supreme Court, you know, technically they ain't supposed to have a bias, but, you know, it's kind of hard for people not to have it. But for them to show that shit, like you can hear it in their voices for real.
They human, man.
What up, Darius? Yeah. They human, but they was like straight up showing that shit. Yo was like, yo was talking over the nigga when he was talking. You know what I mean? One dude, I don't know which one it was. I mean, you know, Judge Alito, Clarence Thomas, they was holding it down. Amy Coney Barrett seemed to be holding it down. Kavanaugh, I guess he was holding it down, but he seemed like he was still, you know, gonna be in part, you know. But then you still had Roberts and stuff like that. They was trying to make these arguments that, you know, this is a good idea. I don't know which judge it was, but one of them was basically trying to say, yo, well, why don't we implement it and then see what happens? And if it don't work out, then we can. When have they ever implemented any rules or any laws and them shits didn't work out and they took them back? You know what I mean? Y'all remember the Patriot Act? That shit's still around. How many, you know, all these laws they put on the books, them shits, they don't never take them back when them shits turn out to not work. You know what I mean? Man, listen. Anyway.
Shit, they took back slavery.
Did they though?
They switched it.
Switched it to the 13th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's put it, well, we can't. It's illegal to have slaves, so let's lock these niggas up and get money off them. They are then the war to the state. We can have them do what they want to do, you know. Old Hillary, she did that shit. You know, she had them niggas doing her garden and shit up there in upstate New York. Yeah, I mean, that's what she was doing. She was like, hell yeah, she was with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit love though. Free time. That's what that shit is. That's love.
Free time for them niggas, yo.
Get to go outside and
they fuck it. Go outside and fucking plant these tulips.
breathe some air.
Yeah, I mean, let me go work in the garden for the motherfuckers that passed the 94 crime bill. Yeah, I mean, just how that shit is. Shit, what you up to this weekend, man?
I'm going over to my girl's house. That's about it. Watch this football. Watch some anime. Not too much.
Nigga back out.
Man, I don't be getting it too much, man. It should be crazy.
Yeah, it's too much shit going on out here.
Yeah. Every time I turn on Facebook, they getting whacked. Whacked.
What's up, Ahmad? We need to get hooked. What's up, Cassius Cam in the building? What's up to stand over nation? Because this shit going to hell in a handbasket real quick. Now you got motherfuckers, you know, if they wasn't already discriminating against the on vacation, they definitely discriminate now. So check this shit out, y'all. So yesterday, I'm on a job yesterday, right? So I get there, you know, I'm being respectful, you know, because it's somebody's house, you know what I mean? So I put my mask and my gloves on, because, you know, I'm trying to look the part, right? So some British lady, she come to the, oh, hello, hi, she sound like Mrs. Doubtfire and shit, right? So, you know, I go in and, you know, she goes, oh, let me get my mask. She's like, but don't worry, I'm vaccinated. And I'm going, oh, okay, all right, not a problem. So she turns, yo, and she looks at me and she goes, are you vaccinated? And I'm like, no, ma'am.
You should have hit her with the Aaron Rodgers.
I should have hit her with the Aaron Rodgers response. So she goes, so she damn near trips over her feet to go, oh, let me get a little further away from you then. Right? So then she continues to show me the job that she needs me to do. Right? So I'm like, all right, cool. She don't sense she got too much of a big deal or whatever, right? So she continues to show me the job that she want me to do, right? So then I get outside. Me and the nigga back here sleep right here. We on the job at the time. So we start to get the truck ready, right? We start to get the truck ready, right? My little brother called me. So what I do, right? I don't tell people that, you know, my family owned the company. I don't like doing that because the nigga looking for favors and discounts and shit. You know how that shit go, right? So my brother called me. He go, hey, yo, are you around those people? I'm like, nah, what's up? He said, I'm at the truck. He go, well, the lady just called me and she said that she wants you guys to leave and she want me to send somebody else there that's vacation. I'm like, are you serious? So I start laughing, right? I think it's the funniest shit in the world. It's the first time I encountered this shit, right? I said, God damn. You know what I mean? I was like, so I turned and looked at my the helper. Again, this nigga back here is asleep, right? So I say, yo, I guess unjabbed black lives don't matter, right? You feel me? So don't let me hear you say that shit, nigga. They gonna be on your head. But nah, so the shit was crazy, right? So I'm sitting there like, damn. That's the first time I encountered that shit. But I'm like, damn, that shit gonna get more and more, you know, prevalent, right? And you can tell them they was probably like the uppity British people because they didn't speak like, you know, fucking Idris Elba or some shit like that. They had that Queen's English, like they out of fucking Worcestershire or whatever the fuck, Buckingham Palace or whatever, right? So I ain't paying no mind, but then I started thinking on that shit. I'm like, damn, yo, that shit gonna start to get more and more prevalent. You know what I mean? Then it harkened me back to that Gina Carano, right? It harkened me back to that Gina Carano situation. Hold on real quick, y'all. I check on my GPS for real. Let's see, start back up. There we go. One in the chat if y'all can hear me. I had to start my GPS back up. Anyway, so it harkened me back to the to that Gina Carano tweet where she, she's like, brown shirts didn't take over, just by force. Yeah, I mean, the brown shirts didn't take over by force. He did it by turning the people against each other. You feel me? And that's what you're seeing right now. The funny part is that she said, oh, but don't worry, I'm vacationed. Like the shit mattered. You know what I mean? But that's what they think. They think it matters because they listening to all this left-leaning media that's telling them, oh, you gotta protect yourself, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So I was just like, damn, I guess she want to kick the bucket from another motherfucker that's got the vacation package. Now, look at this nigga.
Yo, boy, hard.
What the damn, I ain't get to the camera fast. What the fuck is he, street leading?
Yeah.
Yeah, I swear. You see a lot of crazy shit in Baltimore. I should have fucking turned the camera around as fast as I could. That nigga look crazy.
Down Cherry Hill.
Somebody was
snowboarding down Cherry Hill.
Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, you know what I mean? So it was fucked up, but I'm just like, damn, But it's like, at the same time, it's like, there's so much misinformation out here. I'm gonna say authoritative misinformation out here. And I mean, there's so much authoritative misinformation out here that these people don't, they think what they think. They swear it's they won't ask those common sense questions for real. You know what I mean? I know, right? Exactly. That's exactly right. So, but what you gonna do? Leave a Yelp review saying, oh, they didn't have a vacation package. You know what I mean? But this is where we at right now, yo. As a society and as a nation, this is where the fuck we at. You know what I mean? Stuff Colonel, what's the deal? Let me see. Yeah, we definitely getting the peek about WW1 and WW2. You know what I mean? But this shit is crazy, it's wild, man. And there's gonna be more and more of that shit. You know what I mean? There's gonna be more and more of that shit. People, I don't know what the fuck up with people, yo. Super Carlo, what up?
It's divide and conquer, man.
What happened? Hold on. Sotomayor was practically reciting Rachel Maddow word for word. Yeah, she was, yo. She definitely was. It goes to show we know now we see who they listening to. We see what news outlets they listening to. You know what I mean? Like, that's some scary shit. You know what I mean? To try to, like, one dude made a good point. He said instead of them ruling on this shit in Congress and stuff like that, you know what I mean? They trying to do these ending around and make these other organizations do this shit for them. You know what I mean? It's nonsensical to me, yo. And it's, OSHA ain't for that shit. OSHA is to make sure you got motherfucking hard hats on a job and steel-toe boots. You know what I mean? You got safety glasses and work gloves. Make sure when you going up a fucking ladder, you got somebody spotting you. And make sure you got a fucking harness on or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Niggas is wilding right now, and I don't get it. You know what I mean? I don't fucking understand. Like, but they want to use OSHA to mandate the vacation packages. You know what I mean? But people don't understand how much of a slippery slope that is. And HJ said he said it. I said it too. They was going to use the V schedules. You know what I mean? To set precedent for this shit. I mean, I still stand by it. Wait till next year, yo. Wait till next year when kids go back to school. That shit gonna be a part of their V schedule, yo. Watch. Or if your kid can't go back to school. And if your kid don't go back to school, what's that shit they got in place, yo, when your kids don't show up for school and shit, yo?
Talking about the Zoom shit?
No, not the Zoom shit. Like, when like parents getting in trouble and shit. Like for their kids not showing up to school.
I ain't got no kids, sir.
I forgot this nigga still in his 20s.
Fucking kids.
But they got this shit, especially in Baltimore. If your kid don't show up to school, you in trouble. You know what I mean? Then DSS showing up and all this other stuff. Department of Social Services showing up, trying to take your kids from you, calling you a neglectful parent. All this other shit. California gonna legislate it in February. Yeah, Renee, child services. You're right, it shouldn't even be a thing, Steph. You know what I mean? But you can't tell niggas nothing, yo. It's like they just want to be a part of some shit. I don't understand. Like this Jedi mind trick they done fucking they done pulled on niggas, yo. This Jedi mind trick they done pulled on motherfuckers is they done did it. They done figured this shit out, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? These aren't the Jedis you looking for or whatever. Like, it's crazy. I don't get it. I don't get it. But like I said, niggas gonna keep marching themselves off a cliff. Darling Delisa, what's up? Truancy officers will pull up on their house. Yeah, exactly. Yep, truancy officers still exist and shit. But yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Your kid ain't showed up for school in 30 days, and then they gonna, I'm telling you, DSS gonna get involved, and it's gonna be a whole fucking thing. There's gonna be a whole fucking issue. You know what I mean? And people don't understand that. They're not understanding the ramifications that's gonna come down if that shit, you know, if that state don't make it. You know what I mean? There's gonna be some shit.
Sorry, shit gonna get ugly.
Shit gonna get real ugly, bro. Shit gonna get real fucking ugly. And niggas don't understand that. Niggas don't understand that.
No. Niggas understand it. Motherfuckers that don't have to worry about shit don't understand it. Until we make them understand it.
But that's the thing, though. What's it gonna take to make these niggas understand that shit?
Riots. Not fake riots, real riots. Going places like this and fucking shit all the way up. I'm telling you, I'm not just going to not have no job and not make no money. Because niggas want people to get no vaccine. I'm not going to be with it.
There's a lot of niggas ain't gonna be with it. And like you said earlier, you know what I mean? You're gonna have a lot of niggas in the streets that was trying to be honest out this bitch.
Go back.
They gonna go back to the streets. They gonna go back to the streets. They gonna start forcing motherfuckers' hands, and they don't understand that.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
You know what I mean? You know how many, like, you know, then you're gonna have people, there's a lot of people that standing on their morals or their, you know, their religious beliefs and stuff like that. All of a sudden, you know what I mean, they ain't gonna get no, they don't get no quarter in this shit. They don't get no quarter in this shit, you know what I mean?
You seen what's happening in
Yeah,
Australia?
where you live, you matter, huh?
You seen what's happening in
Nigga,
Australia?
Australia is turned back into a penal colony.
Nigga, they don't give a fuck. They got fences set up. If you come off of your porch, they
Since there, what up? I ain't seen in a minute.
they doing you dirty.
Watch the movie Conspiracy from HBO. I'm gonna check it out. Where you live does matter, Renee. Too many people do want free stuff, y'all. You live near welfare line, office lines out the door daily. You right, Renee. People gotta find other means of income. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers gotta find other means of income. Let me see something. 1 second, y'all.
You did.
GPS is some bullshit. We all need that Jason Bourne playing, yo. We all need that Jason Bourne playing, yo. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, wait till niggas is out of a job, yo. Wait till niggas that don't want to take that shot is out of a job. And watch what happen in these streets. Watch what happen in these streets. You know what I mean? Now me, I'm not one for riots and shit like that, right? But you gonna start forcing niggas' hands. That's not even riots. You gonna start seeing crime go through the roof.
Crime gonna go through the roof.
You're gonna start seeing more violent crime happening. Watch in certain neighborhoods. You know what I mean? You got a lot of companies that's willing to stand by their employees and stand by all this shit that's going on. You know what I mean? But come on, lady, get out the street. Get your old ass out of the street.
You gotta watch me, mister.
How you gonna walk uphill on ice?
Because I'm smart.
But, you know what I mean, you know, and it's sad because you hear real niggas talking about it. You hear real niggas in the street talking that shit. Like, I'm gonna start trying to do that more, yo. When I'm talking to people in the street, yo, see if see if they let me record them or whatever. Cause like all the talking points you hear on like Fox News and CNN and even here on YouTube and stuff like that. You know, you can listen to them all day long, but it's like, here, who better to listen to than the motherfuckers that's going through it for real? You know what I mean? They'll tell you like, yo, nah, fuck that. I gotta make a way. And that's the thing, right? What people don't understand is you'll hear like the Brandon Tatums and the Candace Owens talking about motherfuckers picking themselves up by their bootstraps. And I'm all for that shit, right? I'm all for a nigga making a way out of no way. Lemons, the lemonade out this bitch. You know what I mean? I'm all for that shit. But you like Renee just said, where you live matters, right? So, you know, when you live in a spot that's a food desert, where there's no fucking opportunities nowhere to do nothing, you know, no jobs, right? Like, remember what all the motherfuckers was talking about back when all those, like, the Freddie Gray riots and the George Floyd riots and shit like that happened, right? Niggas talking about, well, they got, you know, these companies got insurance and all this other shit. And it's like, okay, all right, cool. Let's just say the insurance cover that shit, which a lot of people don't understand that a lot of insurance companies don't cover riots and shit like that, right? But let's just say for the sake of argument they cover it, right? But now you just burnt down a building that might have housed, let's just say it's a Target. You done burnt the Target down that was employing, let's just say 200-300 employees from that neighborhood. You feel me? Now, you know, those people just was depending on that check. And now they done lost their job because y'all niggas want to go out here and do some dumb shit. You know what I mean? You know, but Brandon Tatum and them don't explain to people either is that, you know, a lot of places, you know, a lot of this crime and these, you know, like violent gun crime and shit like that, it happened in neighborhoods, man, this motherfucker a tight ass street. It happened in these neighborhoods where I'm trying to figure out why I want me to go down here just to get back on Hartford Road.
It's probably some fucking construction.
Probably. So, a lot of these people don't got no opportunities. You know what I mean? A lot of these people don't got, there's nowhere for them, like, there's no work in that area. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of that shit, that's what you have. And then, you know, like I was saying before, you got a lot of these kids that's coming up, right? They ain't got nobody their parents ain't home.
Funny thing you just said that, bro. I was about to just say that. Yo, I moved back around Garrison, right?
Right.
Moved back right in the hood. Everybody know me in the hood. Everybody know Dad. Talking to some of the, you know, kids and stuff, like, they like 14, 13. I be going to work, I go to work. I get up like 6. Go outside, kids be out there selling weed, selling all types of stuff. Sometimes we just ask them like, damn, I mean, why you out here? Be like, yo, damn, yo, I know you, yo, I've been knowing you for a while, yo, I'm gonna tell you the truth. My parents don't fuck with me. My family don't fuck with me. My mom out there on that stuff. My dad never knew him dead or locked up.
Right.
Never knew him dead or locked up. And that's when you got people that be 40 and 30 and shit want to blame the kids. Nah, you was out there in the 90s, you know, snorting your little cokes, doing all this, that, and the third, fucking all these bitches, letting love free, and that's when you just left them. You left your family.
Right.
So you can't blame you. It's a cycle.
It's a cycle, right? Exactly. You know, and I said it in one of my videos before, and I gave the example. You got a kid whose mother might be working 2-3 jobs or whatever, but she ain't got time for this nigga.
Yeah. You
know what I mean? So, you know, he going to school, he going home, he feeding himself, she never really there. You know, and human beings, we pack animals for real. We want to belong to something.
Social creatures.
Yeah, we want to belong to something, you know. So,
it's easy.
Hold on. I'm gonna make this motherfucking turn. Cause yo, sometimes the Apple GPS y'all be doing some dumb shit.
I was gonna say that.
Fucking hate it. But anyway, but like, you know, the kid mother, right? She at work, she ain't got no time for this nigga, and he looking for somebody to invest time in him. So, you know, he might go to school, he ain't got the best clothes on. Kids making fun of him and shit, right? So, you know, he go out and the dope boy on the corner or whatever might see him and be like, hey, yo, I got a job for you.
Yep. That's how it happens.
take this right here and go give it to yo over there in that car.
I'll give you $100.
And I'm gonna give you $100 for that. So not only did this dude just take the time out to acknowledge this kid, this nigga just gave him a purpose and a job.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He just gave him a purpose and a job. You feel me? What up, Handy Bob? He just gave him a purpose and a job. And then, you know, so now this kid looking for more of that. So who he gonna go look for it from? That same nigga that just gave him that initial impression. You feel me? So from then on out, now this kid, he out there striving to be like that nigga on the corner.
Yep.
And that's how that shit go down here, especially here in Baltimore. You know what I mean? It's just a perpetual cycle. You know, the father not in the household. You know what I mean? The father not in the house. Yeah, it's a form of grooming. The father not in the household. The mother, she trying to work something. And then you already know with young men especially, once they turn a certain age, mother can't deal with them. You know what I mean? Mother can't deal with them when you turn a certain age. So, you know, most of these young boys tend to, they get, you know, sent to the streets. The streets, they get raised by the streets. And it's a sad situation. You know. But with that being said, a lot of these kids are like, you know, they trying to do something with their life. They want to do something with their life. And this mandate ain't gonna help it. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the kids, especially around here, a lot of these kids. What is this? This ain't Hartford. Is this Hartford Road?
Give me the address so I can type it in on my phone.
Yeah. Hold up, y'all. That nigga is knocked out. That nigga is knocked out. But yeah, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go this way. Talk road right here. But you know, but yeah, it's a form of agreement, and you gotta what up. You know, but yeah, it's, you know, it's a, you know, mothers out here swearing they don't need a man and all this other shit. Is this it?
No. This is we are. Oh yeah, this gotta be. It said we 1 minute away.
So is this shit right here 4700? Is this Harvard Road?
It
right
got
here?
to be because
I'm gonna pull in here and back in for it then. Back to this thing. Sorry y'all, this is how I be at work. This nigga gonna keep coming. Watch.
fuck what he took it.
Dumbass nigga.
He can't help it, yo. He was born a bitch.
Goddamn Africans.
But Brandon, just like you were saying that, yo, it's not. It's the same thing in the county, yo. Cause just like you were saying when you said mother working 2 jobs and all that. Imagine mother a doctor, mother a lawyer, mother accountant.
Right.
So when she go home, you know, when we go home, when I go home, cows and supplies behind me. Nigga, I go to sleep, I play the game, I have my life.
Right.
But when you got them types of careers,
oh yeah, where your job is your life.
Yeah. So literally, I didn't seen it. I didn't work at a Jewish day camp for like 5 years. I didn't seen it. Kids, parents making millions, surgeons, doctors, lawyers, all that. And the kids come up to me, come up to counselors, babysitters, and whatnot, and just come up. I love you, Dad. I'm like, damn, why? I don't even know you like that, Lord. You're like, because you actually talk to me, and you build a relationship with me. They don't have that time. So there's a reason why they be like, my kid would never. And yeah, little Jimmy went in that school and shot up all them people because you never was paying attention.
Keep talking to the people, yo. Give me a second.
Oh, man. I think this is a place, sir. You good? Want a cigarette? Cigarette? Talk about the real, man. Shit's sad out here in the field, bro. You been here before? This it? This that shit back there? No, just like low back. It looked like Cardboard. You talk to me, dude.
You know he got us with the okie doke, right?
What?
My father got us with the okie.
It wasn't. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's that shit on the the loading dock, and then it's a dumpster with cardboard. So it should be fast though.
All right. You got to back up more?
I'm gonna back up to the loading dock so we throw that shit on, and then I'll back up to where the cardboard is and I can throw that shit on. My bad, y'all. But see, the thing is, the people on Capitol Hill and these people out here that's making these laws, they don't understand how it is in the hood. They don't understand how it is around here. They don't care.
They don't.
It's rules for thee and not for me. You know what I mean? How many of people you think really got that shot? I guarantee it's few and far between. They know what the fuck up. They know what the fuck really up with that shit. You know what I mean? They know what the fuck really up with that shit.
It's a form of control, man.
It's a form of control. That's it. Just like this whole all this vacation shit and this muzzle shit. You know what I mean? They conditioning motherfuckers for something, yo. I don't know what they conditioning motherfuckers for, but they definitely condition us for something.
Think about this, B.
Uh-huh.
When you go to school, they make you sit down, make you listen, keep you conformed. No, it's only one answer. But in the real world, there's multiple answers. There's multiple yeses. There's multiple ways to do multiple things. You say, "Oh no, you can do it that way." Teacher scold you, make you feel stupid because they want you to go into a job. They want you to be a system player.
Yeah.
They don't want you to be. They don't want you to be Jordan.
Right. No. They want you to go to school so you can learn how to learn a system.
Yep.
And do that shit.
They want you to be a role player.
Right. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and I gotta say, you know, how many, like, you got all these motherfuckers with degrees working for niggas that ain't got it. You know what I mean? Anyway. Alright.
Bump it.
Well, is the top right pull back?
Yeah.
Alright, that's what's up. The governor got the same, you know what I mean, Antonio Brown got. Oh man. Yeah, we out here on a Friday. I was trying to be done early, but you know, gotta get that money. Gotta get that money. You can hear him snoring, dude. He said that nigga stay asleep, yo. Every time. But he work hard though. When we get to a job though, that nigga be on it. I ain't gonna lie. On the way there, that nigga, you can't count. That nigga ain't gonna keep you company. On the way to something, that nigga is not gonna keep you company. Spence said, and it is universal in every country. Yeah. You know what I mean? Spence said, rich kid with nannies, Cam. It's about accepting the black pill and preparing yourself to thrive in those circumstances. That's true. You know what I mean? But how many people really ready to willing to thrive in those circumstances? You know what I mean? A lot of people ain't ready for that, y'all. Someone said, never say my bad when you're working. I appreciate that. Why would the ruling class care? They need us. Yeah, they right. They need us. They depend on them. Right. You're right. You're right. Sheila Carlo, I expect them kids to find multiple ways to get somewhere. Renee, you two proved the point that the millennial man needs to have an ear to children. Yeah, if you want to make sure our children have a brighter future. You're right. So like that goes back to, remember everybody was arguing over that. Everybody was arguing. Can we get through? They got it. Because an ambulance came through.
Move up a little bit because I got it stuck inside the fucking.
That's what I thought. Alright. Alright. But yeah, that goes to, remember, what was it? Tamika, not Tamika Mallory. Who said it? She was like, she gave that the Carlton and the Will analogy. You know what I mean? You know, Carlton, more than likely, Carlton, they gonna have that clout round the way. You know what I mean? He got his audience that he can capitulate to, and he has a sway over. You know, but you know, Will, he might got the street cred that people will listen to, like my man Daniel. You know, Daniel, a young boy, he making honest work, but he got his ear to the streets. You know what I mean? And he hear what's up. You know, he talked to these young boys out here too, trying to make, get them to do a better way. But you know, this is the thing that these people out here don't see. Yeah, kids do respond to men more respectfully too. But I do see with kids, some of these women out here thorough, man, especially here in Baltimore. Like some of these kids respect that shit too. You know what I mean? But it's you know, here it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know, it's like we can point to all the statistics and the stats all we want. You know, always 52% of the violent crimes, despite being 13% of the population. Yeah, you're right. You know, but at the same time, you gotta look at that 94 crime bill. A lot of these kids, uncles and fathers and stuff is locked up based off of that. You know what I mean? You know, but at the same time, you still got people who, you know, they done did some real fucked up shit and they should be in jail, period, full stop. You know what I mean? Like I said before, Baltimore got 330 murders almost every year. We only a city of 300,000 people. You know what I mean? That's crazy, you know? But that's because, you know, they don't enforce any of the laws on the books. There's no opportunities here. For example, we have no more so we used to have vocational schools, right? We don't got no more vocational schools anymore. You know what I mean? We might got 2. You know, remember like in high school, you might have auto shop or some like electrical or HVAC or plumbing. You have some kind of vocation in certain high schools. We ain't got that. You know what I mean? We used to have a skills center, right? We ain't got that no more. You know, so you know, all of those beneficial programs that can help somebody get ahead, we no longer got. Not every kid cut out for college. We know that. Let's face that. You know what I mean? You might got a kid that suck at math and some other shit, but this motherfucker can fix an engine block. You know what I mean? You know, he can fix an engine block. That's crazy. 10 kills max with 5 mil population in Denmark. That's nuts. Nah, Delisa, nah, here in Baltimore, a lot of these kids ain't got that shit.
Yeah,
back it up some more. A lot of these kids ain't got that no more, yo. We used to have it all the time. Like, my school had electrical engineering. Our rival school that we had for football, they had auto shop. They had, you know, one of my homeboys that still fix my cars to this day. He learned all that shit when he was in high school, you know, in auto shop. We don't got that no more here in Baltimore. A lot of these cities don't really have it anymore. It's crazy, you know. And it could be, you know, useful. Like I said, a lot of these kids ain't cut off for college, man. You know what I mean? A lot of these boys ain't cut off for college. A lot of these girls ain't cut off for college. You know, you might got a girl that she sucked when it came to the books, you know, but she might be able to do, you know, she might be able to do some hair, you know, do some nails or some shit like that. She might be good at, you know, housekeeping and shit like that, nannying and shit like that, you know, for, you know, what's it called, daycares and shit like that, or have our own cleaning company and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But they don't teach that shit. And that's what I be meaning about like self-sufficiency and self-reliance. You know what I mean? You know, because when shit the fan, you know, what can you do? What up, Jay? What's up, Jay? Hey, yo, let me know we on for Sunday, right, yo? Anyway, if y'all ain't checked it out, right? Me and Jay, we did a movie review pilot on my channel last Sunday. It was fun, so you can expect more of that. We're gonna try to bring one to y'all every week. So this is gonna be fun times. Right, so you know, like super callers say, you know, a woman that's a good welder. You know what I mean? What'd you say, Delisa? Origins of labor unions and trade certification explains this. Walter Williams, Race and Economics. Okay. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's like stuff like that. Like when I got out of high school, I learned, you know, I went to the electrical union. You know what I mean? I learned what I learned there, and then I went and got my electronics engineering degree. Dune. We touched on Dune a little bit last week. He gave me one that I still gotta watch. He said it was the shit. I gotta save it on my YouTube. I'm gonna watch. It's like a 3-hour version of that shit. So I'm gonna watch that, and then I'm gonna watch the new Dune. But yeah, definitely. Darling Delisa be having them gems, y'all. If you ain't following her on Twitter or anything like that, go over there and follow her. Follow it on Instagram too. You know. Yeah, Netflix definitely do got a few releases coming out. Hey, yo, Jay, one of the movies I forgot, yo, that I want to talk about, yo, maybe we can review it. Red Notice, yo. I want to review Red Notice. And Army of Thieves. And Army of the Dead. Those are some other Netflix releases that I thought was, worth talking about. But yeah, going forward, that's what's up. But going forward, guys, when we do our reviews, right? What up, Emmanuel? Expect spoilers, because we can't give a review without spoiling a little bit. So expect spoilers. We'll give you fair warning. You know what I mean? And watch at your own risk. You know what I mean? Workout going all right. So I've been rowing. More than anything. So I haven't really touched the weights this week. I've been getting up. I've been rowing because I need to drop weight. You know. So I've been rowing, and then next week I'm gonna hit the weights. So I'm gonna do a lot of HIIT. I guess y'all call it HIIT cardio. I call it CrossFit because that's what I'm used to. I'm a certified coach, believe it or not. But that's what I use to drop weight, and I use strongman implements to get stronger. So, you know what I mean? It's tough. 150, I wish. I'm just trying to get down to 260. That's what I'll be happy at. 260, I'm lean. 260, I got abs and shit showing. So that's what I'm trying to get to. You know what I mean? I'm not meant to be small. Like, when I was in high school, I was 225 pounds with 4% body fat. You know what I mean? What up, DMW? Salute. But Delisa, Red Notice surprised me too. At first, I didn't expect it to be like that. I thought it was going to be like the book Red Notice, the one where it was talking about the insider trading in Russia, I think it was, with the stock market and some other shit. I thought that was what Red Notice was going to be, but it ended up being the whole jewel heist thing. But that shit was hilarious. I like Ryan Reynolds as an actor. The Rock is just The Rock in every movie he's in, and I love Gal Gadot. I ain't gonna lie, that's a fine Jewish lady. That's a fine Jewish lady. So I get to sit in this truck while they do their shit. I might get out and help them in a minute, but that's what they get paid for, right? But man, I just hope OSHA don't come down with this nonsense. You feel me? You know. 3 different. Okay, yeah.
So pull up.
All right, so you gonna go over there now?
Nope.
What, y'all dropping shit down? No, we ain't done, nigga. You gotta get the cardboard.
Take the shit off the top, right?
The cardboard, man.
And make sure they close.
No. I'll show you. You gotta get all that cardboard out of that dumpster.
I don't see how that's possible for us.
Oh, you can pull that shit out. I'll show you. First when I looked at it, I was like, oh hell no. But then I saw what it looked like. It's
He was talking about the shit. Man, I told you we did this already.
Oh, you been here before?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I know that man.
Oh yeah.
I told you we fixed these dumpsters.
Y'all been here before? Oh, matter of fact, yo, what's the name did say y'all came here before?
They got a compactor that's they trash compactor is only broke.
That shit stay broke.
Huh?
Apparently it stay broke.
No, it don't. It just broke back down. He just got it back fixed.
That's what I'm saying. It stay broke. That shit always there. Yeah, I know. Now I know where we at. I know what you're talking about.
He only need us to empty
Alright,
it so they can come pick it up.
Hold on.
Let me.
Yeah.
Hey, come back.
All right, you got it. Oh, shit, I'm about to bust my ass on this ice. But yeah, so. But now I'm trying to. So I got on the scale and I was ashamed of myself. I'm like, jeez.
just want to claim dogs so they won't catch a fine.
No, he said he want that shit gone. I'm gonna show you. Anyway, let me go and give these dudes some instructions so we can get the hell out of here. It's Friday. I might stream tonight when I get home. If not, I'll probably holler at you on Saturday. It's Cannon Hotel. I'll holler at y'all.